Scary story number 6, title, Hotel Resort Encounter. Story begins. My family and I have a tradition of going to this resort in the Florida Keys every year for vacation. I've been going there since I was about 6 years old. My mom, dad, and my sister, who doesn't go every year anymore because she is getting older and can decide if she wants to go or not. So I invited my best friend from school named Kelly. We are in 8th grade, about to go into 9th grade. So this summer was our last summer before we officially became high schoolers. My parents, Kelly, and I stayed at the resort for 5 days since the area where the resort was had a lot of other things to do like restaurants, arcades, clothing brands, and much more. However, we mostly stayed at the resort and only went to the area for dinner and lunch. Kelly and I were lying by the beach when we saw this man who appeared to be in his mid-40s to his early 50s. He was approximately 5 feet and 10 inches tall, weighing around 200 pounds. He was Caucasian with long gray hair and a ponytail, wearing a tropical shirt and khaki shorts. The man was about 10 yards away from us while me and Kelly were lying on our beach towels. I acknowledged him looking at my friend and me as he was looking in our direction. He didn't do anything. No smile, no wave, nothing. I told Kelly that we were being watched as I told her not to make it look obvious that we were also looking at him. Feeling uncomfortable, we decided to go to the pool since we were both feeling hot anyway. We went in the pool and sat with our legs in the water. Eventually, the man from the beach decided to sit on the bench where he could see us and we can see him. "He is following us," I said to Kelly. "Just try to ignore him. As long as he doesn't try to interact with us, we're fine," Kelly replied. I tried to take her advice, but it still bothered me. Eventually he left, and I felt more relaxed that he was gone. It was getting close to dinner time, so we all had to get ready for dinner at an expensive steakhouse that had 5-star reviews. Kelly and I were the last to get ready, so my mom and dad met us downstairs. Before we went to the elevator, we saw him again. He walked past us with a stare, and he winked at me when walking past him. "Did you see that?" I asked Kelly. "Please don't tell me that his room is on the same floor as us too," Kelly added. We sat in the elevator standing there like we just saw a ghost walk by us. When the elevator door opened, my parents asked me what was wrong, but we said nothing was wrong. The dinner was great, and we had a good time at the steakhouse. I tried to not think about the man, but I couldn't help it. I sensed something was going to happen, and I had red flags going off in my head. When we all came back from the steakhouse, it was around 7 to 8 o'clock when Kelly and I decided to go down by the pool and chill and relax in the water. Nobody bothered us the whole time we were down there, not even the man we were trying to avoid. Kelly and I went back to the room as it was getting late. While walking back to the room after we got out of the elevator, I heard someone sprinting in our direction, and it was him. He ran at both of us and grabbed us from behind until I was able to break free and kick him in his groin. We ran back to the room to tell my parents what happened. My parents reported it to security, and they told us that they identified the man following younger girls around my age. The police were involved and identified the man as a registered sex offender who was arrested for lewd and lascivious acts with a minor over 20 years ago. Story ends.